How can you find cardinal directions without a compass? Imagine you're out in the wild, and suddenly your compass stops working or you forget to bring one. No worries. There are simple ways to figure out which way is north, south, east, or west using natural clues and basic tools. Knowing these tricks can help you stay oriented and make smarter decisions when you're lost or in an emergency. One of the easiest methods is observing the sun. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. If you watch where the sun is in the sky, you can get a rough idea of east and west. Around midday in the northern hemisphere, the sun is at its highest point and appears due south. In the southern hemisphere, the sun is due north at its highest point. By tracking the sun's position over the course of the day, you can tell which way is which. Another handy trick is using a stick and your shadow. Find a straight stick about 1 to 2 feet long and stick it into the ground vertically. Mark the tip of the shadow with a small stone or stick. Wait about 15 to 30 minutes and mark the new position of the shadow tip. Draw a line between the two marks. The first mark is west and the second is east. Stand with the first mark to your left and the second to your right, and you will be facing north. This method works well in open areas with plenty of sunlight. At night, stars can help you find your way. In the northern hemisphere, locate the North Star, also called Polaris. It sits at the end of the handle of the Little Dipper constellation. If you cannot see the Little Dipper, find the Big Dipper. The two stars at the end of the Big Dipper's cup point directly to Polaris. In the southern hemisphere, look for the Southern Cross. Draw an imaginary line through the long axis of the cross and extend it about 4 times the length of the cross. The point where this line hits the horizon is roughly south. Natural signs can also give clues. Trees often have thicker, more robust branches on their southern side in the northern hemisphere because that side gets more sunlight. Moss tends to grow more on the north side of trees and rocks in shaded, moist areas. Anthills are usually built on the south side of objects since ants prefer warmer, sunnier spots. Lichens may also grow more on the southern side of trees and stones in some regions. If you have an analog watch, you can use it as a makeshift compass. In the northern hemisphere, point the hour hand at the sun. The midpoint between the hour hand and 12 o'clock indicates south. In the southern hemisphere, point the 12 o'clock mark at the sun, and the midpoint between the hour hand and 12 o'clock points north. In open areas like beaches or plains, landmarks such as mountains, rivers, or coastlines can help you orient yourself. If you know your general location, these features can confirm your direction. Using these methods together increases your accuracy. Always pay attention to your surroundings and combine different clues. Practice these techniques in safe environments so you can rely on them when needed. Remember, staying calm and observant is key to navigating without a compass.